You've been lied to. The world told you just be yourself. But what if the self that you're being is the reason that you keep repeating the same cycles? I know that might sound harsh, but stick with me. Because if you're struggling with money, confidence, love, or purpose, it's not that you're broken, it's not that it's bad luck, it's that your identity is out of alignment. And the truth is, the version of you that has everything you desire already exists. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to shift your identity using quantum theory, subconscious programming, and universal law, so that you can finally step into the version of you that you've been wanting. Let's get into it. So let's start at the root. What is identity? Most people think identity is your name, your personality, your zodiac sign, your culture, your job title. That's not even close. Your identity is your internal blueprint that determines how you think, act, feel, and respond to life. It's a subconscious self-image. 95% of who we think we are isn't even conscious. It's been downloaded, it's been programmed, it's been conditioned from childhood trauma, culture, school, heartbreak, media. All of these layers shape who you think you are. But here's the problem with the identity. Your identity is not based on truth. It's based on repetition. You repeat thoughts, you repeat feelings, you repeat behaviors. That repetition becomes your identity. And that identity becomes your energetic signature, the frequency you emit into the quantum field. Ever feel like you're stuck in a loop? Like the same things just keep repeating? Like no matter how much you try to journal, manifest, visualize, grind, you end up right back where you started? You feel stuck? That's identity at work. Your identity must stay consistent with your beliefs, even if those beliefs are self-sabotaging. If your subconscious identity says, I'm not good enough, I always mess it up, or people leave me, then no matter how consciously you desire, your nervous system will pull you right back into that old version. This is why most people self-sabotage when they start succeeding. This is why people could hit the lottery and they lose it within a couple years, because they're used to being a version where they didn't have that money, and they keep following the same patterns and the same frequency that draws them back to where they started, to square one. It's why people attract the same type of relationship over and over again, even in a new city, even with new people. Your identity just doesn't predict your future, it recreates your past until you interrupt the loop. Now, let's go quantum. According to quantum physics, every possible version of you already exists. That means that there's a version of you who's financially free, who's deeply in love, who's confident, who's magnetic, who's fearless, who's a beast. They're already out there. In what's called the quantum field, the energetic space where all potential realities exist, there's infinite timelines. Identity shifting is how you jump timelines. Not by hoping, not by faking it, by becoming energetically compatible with that version out there that already exists. Identity shifting is embodiment. You have to feel it before you can receive it and be it. You must be and it will come. Become the person that you already know you are, and that's how you shift timelines. You have to stop being a match for the reality that you're trying to leave. Your personality is your personal reality. So you got to change things about you to jump timelines and become the new version of yourself. Let me make this practical. Let's say you're trying to go from broke to abundant. Your current identity says money's hard to get. I can't afford that. I'm not lucky like those people. So you hesitate to invest. You undercharge. You feel weird about receiving. Now that abundant version of you, they think differently. They move with certainty. They know money is just a reflection of energy, value, self-worth, not effort. So you shift your identity. You can't just say affirmations and wait. You have to ask, what would the abundant version of me do right now? Would they shrink or show up? Would they settle or expand? Would they react or redirect? Every time you make a decision from your next level, you collapse the gap between your timelines and the version you are becoming. Now, here's where most people get stuck. They try to shift, but they're still holding on to the past version of themselves. They say, I want more, but they're afraid to outgrow their old friend group. They say, I'm abundant, but they're still checking their bank accounts 3 times a day in fear. Spending money on groceries like, oh my gosh, groceries are so expensive. You wouldn't say that if you were already abundant. You would change the narrative and be like, I'm thankful that I could buy these groceries, because I'm abundant, and it helps me grow, and it helps me be stronger, and it helps me be more energetic and chase my goals. You shift from lack to abundance in your mindset first. You can't build a new identity while you're clinging on to the old. At some point, you have to let it die. The victim version, the people pleaser version, the broke version, the overthinker. That identity may have helped you survive, but it won't help you take you to the next level. But you know what's even scarier? Spending your whole life being the same version of yourself. That wasn't even real to begin with. You created your own reality. So if you could play this game and be in this simulation and be anybody you want, why not be the highest version, the most abundant version of yourself? Here's the truth. Reality is just a mirror. It's not showing you what you want, it's showing you what you are. You want to change your world? Don't fight the reflection, change the source. Identity shifting is the most powerful tool you'll ever use, because once your identity is aligned, reality has no choice but to follow. In the next video, I'm going to show you how your limiting beliefs got you programmed into your subconscious and how you can rewire them fast using proven spiritual and psychological techniques. If you're ready to start changing your limiting beliefs, make sure you like and subscribe, because I'm going to be dropping more banger videos. This is just the first video. I'm just starting off, and I got so much deeper and more information to go into. So make sure you stay tuned for more. And if you're ready to go even deeper than that, join the Elevate Academy, because I have a bunch of videos for my spiritual awakening, for my identity shifting, and all of that already there for you in the Elevate Academy. The link is down below, and you know what to do. I'll see you in the next video.